We had over 1,000 orders, just 1,500 of our orders are in the slate blue. So I feel quite certain that one of our earlier presentations tomorrow, this will probably not be available. So you definitely need to click checkout. This would go, so this is like, we're gonna build a vacation moment, right?
Yeah.
This is what you're gonna carry when you're out and about and sightseeing and all the things. When you need to tuck it away in something a little bit larger for the weekend, you can put it in here, as well as this may be the only other bag you need for the weekend for a little getaway. This is one of those, I think you splurge on something like this, because when you think about a designer weekender bag, a duffel bag, they're normally very expensive because it's a lot of leather.
It's a lot of, that's what I was gonna say, it's all leather.
How gorgeous is this for $199.98?
And
this
it's
is crazy.
overhead cabin baggage approved.
Is it really?
So yeah, so you can take that on the plane with you.
Wait, they have it in slate. Okay, obviously we need to get the slate to match our today's special value bag and be like the chicest woman in the airport. So there's our slate blue, and you offer these cool jacquard straps even with your weekender.
And a matching strap as well.
Cool. This is so,
I love
what a deal.
the gold hardware on the weekend bag.
I love it too. I love the hardware on either side of the handle. Just very elegant. Here's your stone. I really love your stone in this too. This is such a, you know, when you think about those sort of classic luggage colors, I think this, and I definitely think maple. This to me is like luggage leather.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's gonna stay clean. It's gonna just be your perfect companion.
This one we're calling maple though. Your black. And then here is the wood rose. What a gorgeous color. We haven't shopped for that color yet in the show, but that is beautiful.
Completely exclusive to QVC as well. You can't get that in the weekend bag anywhere else.
So this to me may be a piece of luggage you're missing if you don't, or maybe you have a nylon something, right? But you don't have anything that just feels very like elevated in this space. But I think one of the reasons why designers do this in all leather is not just because it looks more elegant, it's because leather really lasts. You invest in it. If it gets character over the years, that's kind of the whole point, right?
Yeah, and also the size. It's a weekend bag. That's what we really went for here. It's not a huge, great thing to take away with you for a whole week, but it's got a space, couple of pairs of shoes, couple of outfits, your wash bag. It's that weekend size.
Well, and you know what? We're going to look inside of the bag, but if you're going to be going on a big vacation, you may check the big luggage.
Yep.
And then this is what you bring on the plane that has those.
Exactly.
In case you lose your luggage, right?
First day essentials.
Yeah, exactly.
This shirt was my first day essential.
See, you had to think that way because you never know. And this, because you can pop it in the overhead, you can totally carry it. I mean, this may be the only bag you carry on the plane. You could just put everything inside of it.
Exactly, and you've got the reinforced corners as well, and the studs on the feet, just to protect the leather, because we know this is going to be traveling. This is going to be up. This is going to be down. On the back, we have a really good size zip pocket. This to me just screams passport. It's very deep, and you know what you need, nice and quickly accessible on the back of the bag. And then inside it is so spacious. Another zip pocket, which is not too deep on this side. We don't want to be losing stuff in there, but deep enough. And then a slip pocket as well at the front, but it's just so spacious in there.
I'm so impressed with this brand's ability to keep price points down. You know, $199.98 for a bag that is all leather and is 19 by 13 inches. I mean, that's a lot of leather for $199.98. Sometimes weekender bags, they're hundreds, and even brands that we've shopped for at QVC. This is like that sort of step up. It's not for everybody because sometimes it's so expensive it just may not make sense for you to own it. But I think now this is like opening up a world in which maybe we can step into luxury luggage.
Well, that's what we want. We want to be as accessible as we can do, because I want to see people out and about, real life, like Mary was saying on the phone, seeing real people wearing the bags and getting ourselves out as far and wide as we can.
Yes, absolutely. I want to take you through colors because this would also be a fun way to maybe try Pom Pom London for the first time. Definitely the Today's Special Value, obviously, but I like this because it just is a point of difference that a lot of designer brands that have leather weekend bags weekend bags like this are not this affordable, and you guys use the best leathers.
Yeah, we do. And it's a bit different. It's not a crossbody. It's a weekender.
Yeah. This is the slate blue. Really popular in our Today Special Value, by the way, like our most popular color. We have 130 here, so do not wait if you wanted it to match, because I think this is cool. You know, the idea of going to the airport and these are your bags.
Yes.
You know, I think it's nice to have things that match.
I can think of a high-end luxury brand where everyone likes to match. So do it with Pom Pom London.
Do it with Pom Pom London, and save a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is the stone. Maple. Now, if you are trying to get that sort of classic designer luggage color, maple is going to be the one that you want. And it's a great neutral if you're matching to other things. So is black. I mean, obviously, if you have a black, maybe roller bag, now you have your weekend bag that's in black. And then you can have some fun with the straps on each of these. And then we're calling this one a wood rose. That is the most limited. We have 6 dozen. The easy pay is $40 to get this home and try it. I think the other thing that I appreciate about this is it's not a bulky silhouette and it's not heavy.
No.
Because sometimes in those other brands that do this, it'll be sort of bulky and heavy and uncomfortable. Like this is comfortable on the crook of your arm if you need to
that's what
carry
we want.
it like
We want it to be easy. Yeah, the rolled leather handles are nice and padded. So even when it is full, it's still, not going to be too heavy for you.
And it's not overwhelming because of that silhouette. It's not like that barrel silhouette. This kind of looks like just a handbag that you've made bigger. So it has that point that widens out at the bottom, and I just think that looks just a little bit more flattering on the body.
Yeah, we just don't want anything too bulky. We want it to be practical, but also look the part as well.
And by the way, some of those brands don't have crossbody straps.
No.
It's just the handles. Now, Blair can still be hands-free if she needs to be.
Look at that, looking so good over the shoulder.
And then you can be running through the airport with this, running to your gate, no problem.
With your passport just zipped in the back pocket.
Love it. We don't have time for this, but we wanted to let you know, I know, especially with travel and all that,